This is another wonderful time to meet up in the platform. Remember the other time we spoke about humility, and somebody came to me to ask about the issue of ethnicity related to marriage. But I remember I told such a person that which ethnic do you belong? It is not what matters. What matters is what you are. So humility is what you are. There is no ethnics you can marry to that you cannot sustain such a marriage with humility. No matter how terrible they are there, with humility you will prevail. I have given a lot of counseling over this issue of humility. We have three major ethnics in Nigeria. For a very good example, and each of these ethnics has their way of life related to marriage. But do you know that when you possess humility, you don't have any problem? Even if there's any challenge, you are going to prevail. Why? Humility associates with wisdom. There are a lot of things you can do with humility to prevail. A lot of people find it very terrible to relate with their mother-in-law most time. Father-in-law does not become much a problem to so many ladies. 80% of ladies that normally have a such crisis in marriage, especially in that families of the husband, it spring up directly from the mother-in-law. And may I say this, some of them it is lack of wisdom that has its root from humility. But when you have a humility, when there's element of humility in you, even if the woman is a terrible woman, you will know how to handle her. You will surely prevail and bring her down to a level that even if there's going to be problem or crisis, it will be very minute. It's a thing, to be a thing you can handle without having problem. But the woman is coming up with anger, and you too want to come across with her with anger, it will burst. And it's going to scatter so many things. And don't forget, when you marry to a man and you are trying to say that you don't marry to the family, you may not be able to go far. In some ethnics, precisely, you may not be able to go far. And another important thing there, if there's any little disagreement within you and the man, the family of the man will be in a better position to help you. But when you have an issue with your husband and you want to go back to your family to go and inform them, you may not be able to handle it that way. So it's always better to relate with your mother-in-law or the siblings of your husband. Why? Because anytime there's little problem within you and the man or disagreement, they always be in a better position to help you out. But if you are a man of pride or a person of pride, you don't have anywhere to go. So automatically, it's still coming back to affect you. So there is need to learn to humble. no matter your age, no matter the state of things around you, no matter your standard, humble yourself before them so that you can enjoy the relationship. When we talk about ethnicity, you know, Yoruba has a way of life to handle people. Hausa have the way of life to handle people. And Igbo also have their way of life to handle people related to issue of marriage. But with humility, you can prevail. The Yoruba ethnic group believe that the last born of the family, if you marry to them, even if that boy is not more than 5 years, they still want you to call him brother when you want to become part of them. That is the case of Yoruba. Hausa may not go towards that side, and Igbo does not even have anything to do with that. But if you want to marry to such a person, that is the case of Yoruba, you will learn to do that. Failure to do that, you are not calling that young boy, that boy, calling him by name. You call him by saying brother. The family of the whole family are watching over you. They want to look how we are going to relate. So if you are a type of person that has an element of pride, you find this one is not more than last born of my father now. He's very junior, it is a very young boy. But in case of Yoruba, you cannot handle it that way. You will break your leg, and it's going to affect so many things. So this is why humility. But whichever way you want to marry, or whichever ethnic group you want to marry, with humility, you will surely sustain it. Let me stop here today. God bless you.